He's still always picking up money, isn't he? Only once this year has he lost at this stage of the tournament. That was when he was beaten in the last leg decider in Leverkusen by Owen Bates. Another in there. For a 1-4-6 checkout to start the match.
114. Danny Rickman, 104.
Four for tops. Danny Nutt finds an early break of throw, and that's what Danny Nutt does. He sticks in, he doesn't give up, he battles. It is a battle of the darting battlers tonight.
I mean, great headgear there, but if you sat behind her, you'd be annoyed.
100.
Fair play for the costume, but you can only sit on row Z.
Go and sit over there. There we go.
100.
First maximum of the match for Nathan Aspen. He only hit one yesterday. Changes the complexion of this leg, or does it? Because this would be very knoppy, wouldn't it? Single 10 for double top. A 3-0 and a double break. Oh, Danny Nopper, this is top stuff.
It's been a great response from Danny Nutt. Losing leg 5. 11 dart potential.
He's going to have to go to the 12 second. And forced to. Now the bull.
56.
Chance.
100.
Stops. No, he decided to stay there. Don't know if he's regretting that decision.
60. Danny required 25. Yes, on the stick leg, Danny Nutt.
Pretty sharp stuff, this from Danny Nutt. An extra 40 points would have made a huge difference for the Aspen.
59. Nathan Rickman, 148.
Does it have a bedfellow? It does. Double 14. Nathan Aspinall so close to landing a massive combination shot.
94.
However, 94 is no gimme, especially when he hits treble 4. 82 left. It's got to be treble 14. That was the intention, I promise you.
35.
Well, it's been pretty neat and tidy and efficient stuff from Danny Nutt in this game, and then it's just lacked a bit of cutting edge at the end here. Or is it the end? It might not be the end. We might only be in the middle of this game because Nathan Aspinall has broken the Dutchman's throw. Just to remind everybody what Nathan Aspinall's about. Or is Danny Nutt going to shut the door on it?
He was almost teasing him with the last visit. Oh, I'll just pile in a 180 instead.
Yeah, 210 in a couple of visits is all right. The way he did it was curious.
Oh. 137.
Well, scores 30 with one visit, and it looked like he might find a way of losing this game from 5-1 up, and immediately hits back with 5 perfect darts out of the next 6.
56.
And that's not enough to leave a finish. It's a valiant attempt from Nathan Aspinall, having been 5-1 down, but Danny Noppert's going to get more match darts.
Game shot.
Double top is the target for Danny Noppert. Nathan Aspinall with a cheeky point at him. His old nemesis has beaten him on the European Tour stage. Wright won in the semi-finals, averaging 104.
140.
And we go back a couple of years to the World Championship, where Peter Wright beat Damon Heta en route to the title.
93. He requires 141.
Well, again, he's got a bit of time, Peter Wright. We've only seen the one seed fall today. That was, of course, Chris Dobie losing out to Scott Williams this afternoon.
98. He requires 52.
Is Damon Heta about to become the second?
Has to move across. Decided the risk was worth taking to go for the bullseye with the first dart. Peter Wright back on 164. But if he lands this, then Damon Heta may as well throw in the towel. Not going to happen.
104. Damon requires 56.
So Damon Heta about to get second opportunity in this match to get a first leg on the board. He cannot take them.
Peter requires 60.
0 from 4 on the outer ring in this one now, Damon Heta. And this time, Peter Wright is perfectly placed to pick his pocket.
Yes, on the fourth leg.
And that's exactly what he does.
His leg is Peter.
Paul Decker will always be a Euro Tour legend now.
Even when Damo starts thinking, right, finally, I'm going to have a bit of time on throw here to get my first leg on the board. That's what I need. No, Peter Wright, again, breathing down his neck.
Double 13.
123. Damon, you require 81.
12 or treble. That leaves the bullseye.
48.
Damon Heta is staring down the barrel of a whitewash defeat. Peter Wright has not been sensational, but he hasn't had to be. This for an 11-darter. 12-darter will work just nicely. Peter Wright with a 6-0 victory against a very disappointed Damon Heta, who for the second consecutive European Tour event loses in round 2. The number 8 seed has been dismantled by the 2-time world champion Peter Wright, who is continuing his darting revival at the correct time of the year to do it, with so many major events coming up. Peter Wright has booked a place in round 3, where he'll face Ryan Searle.
On the oche, whether it's a foot injury or back injury or whatever, then it might not do you any harm.
100.
Look at Simon Whitlock for case in point.
Yeah, exactly. But back problems can be horrendous.
And actually Michael Smith, who I think won a Players' Championship event with gout.
Treble 18 for the greatest 138 you ever did see. The ferrety finger produced in the opening leg.
I'd never seen him anywhere near that level of emotion and anger after a defeat.
Yeah, against Ryan Searle in Hildesheim, I think it was. Yeah, he was raging. Had to go at the bullseye.
58. Dave require 100.
And as good as Johnny Clayton has been in the early stages of this, Dave Chisnall could take the lead. Treble 17. Can't get it.
97. Johnny requires 72. $32.
Well, he has been very good early on in this one, Johnny Clayton. It's looking likely that he's going to be behind in a couple of moments' time. And he is. It's a 14-dart break of throw for Dave Chisnall. He is struggling with his back. I like the information, I'm just saying.
Oh, lovely, Dave Chisnall. Not just 180s this man hits.
David require 132.
Nice open bullseye if he gets the 57, which he does for a 1-3-2. David Chisnall leads this one 4-1. Well, I mean, he is world number 5 right now. He might drop down a place from the end of this weekend because he's defending money.
100.
But yeah, they pick 8 players for it. And if you're in the top 8, you've got a very good chance. I would imagine a certain Mr. Littler will be in there, but he could be in the top 8 of the World Cup next year's Premier League.
They require 164.
Well, he said his finishing's been brilliant. This would have been the icing on the cake.
92. Johnny require 108.
96 left, so he can still do it. But no longer. And Johnny Clayton throws that dart away in frustration. Only hits the one.
72.
Makes it a lot more difficult if he returns to the board, but he doesn't feel like he's going to. Double top.
32. Johnny requires 75.
But he does return, so that last dart making it more difficult than it needed to be for Johnny Clayton. That just his 3rd dart at double in this contest.
Yeah, and throwing the last dart away in the previous visits probably cost him a dart at double. But Dave Chisnall double top. He's been a go-to double for quite some time now. And it is a second 6-1 win for Dave Chisnall against Johnny Clayton in a matter of days. 101 average nearly. And Dave Chisnall stepped on stage with questions about his fitness. He has blown those out of the water, and he's blown Johnny Clayton out of the water as well.
That's also more like it.
I'll keep it coming.
140.
81 left after 9. Price be on something similar. He's going to be on something better. This had better go, Vessel.
Double 13.
55. Got to win, you require 41.
1 for tops. Wait to get to the hockey, the Iceman. 11 darter and a yelp from the Welshman.
Scott Williams v Gerwen Price, the prospect of that. The most testosterone-fueled game of darts on the planet.
Going to be an interesting watch. Want to deal with Vessel Nyman first, and things have just changed a little bit in this game.
82.
Poor dart.
101.
'19 is found. Double 12. Right on the wire. But the dart into the 5 segment from Gerwen Price means he's only going to get 1 dart maximum. 1 dart at tops. Well, he's had 4 times the number of darts at double that Vessel Nyman has had in this game so far, and yet there might only be 1 leg in it. May well be enough.
$134. Italy requires 70.
That leaves double 8. Double 4.
62.
Nyman is not yet reeled in the Iceman. He could fire back. 14 or treble. Bullseye. Gerwen Price with a wild roar, breaks the Nyman throw.
You can't really afford any errors.
60.
And that's a mini error.
Could have really done with 2 big trebles there to get himself down
64.
to a manageable finish.
Love that from Price. He's one of the key exponents of the bullseye and set-up play. Not even to set up a double, it's to set up an out shot.
60.
Now doesn't need to use the bullseye and get to double top, or he could have done. That's a good marker for the treble 18.
41.
Can't find it, and you can see how frustrating that is for him.
41.
You will still expect to get a match-win opportunity when he returns. He might not get it. Because double 12 for Wessel Nyman. Breaks the throw, he's back in it. Price turns away in disgust. Pretty much discarded his darts on the table. You can't really afford any errors.
60.
And that's a mini error.
Could have really done with 2 big trebles there to get himself down
64.
to a manageable finish.
Love that from Price. He's one of the key exponents of the bullseye and set-up play. Not even to set up a double, it's to set up an out shot.
60.
Now doesn't need to use the bullseye and get to double top, or he could have done. That's a good marker for the treble 18.
41.
Can't find it, and you can see how frustrating that is for him.
41.
You will still expect to get a match-win opportunity when he returns. He might not get it. Because double 12 for Wessel Nyman. Breaks the throw, he's back in it. Price turns away in disgust. Pretty much discarded his darts on the table.
Check leg, Wessel to throw first.
I don't think many people would argue against the fact that Wessel Nyman has been second best, but he's stuck in there.
134.
He's not allowed his head to drop.
Oh, he's still averaging 98 here, Nyman.
60.
I mean, he's pretty much the same average. In fact, he's slightly higher than Gerwen Price following that visit.
But I think we've been so impressed with him this year, we're almost expecting averages like that.
140.
Absolutely. Well, Gerwen Price should be expecting averages like that because he's played him 3 times now, and every time he's been like this. And every time it's been close, but every time so far, Price has won. The first time he won it 6-4, the next time, midweek, he won it 6-5, had to survive match darts. Is this the time where Wessel Nyman
60.
finally inches over the line against Price? Hasn't yet had a match dart, Gerwen Price.
43.
Doesn't look like he's going to get one in this leg either.
60.
That's fine, because on 339, there's nothing Price can do. Even a maximum leaves a bogey number. Bogey number he leaves.
107.
Rarely do you see a 180 celebrated with a sigh. That's what we got. Double 18. We've got a level game.
100.
Somehow squeezes that last dart in there. Chasing. He's been chasing all game. He was 3-0 down in this match. But Price has missed a lot of darts at double in this game. Admittedly, a lot of them were sort of early stage, that mid part of the game. Oh, here comes Wessel. Here comes Wessel. It's neck and neck once again.
71.
To win a tight battle.
51.
That is a match dart that has been missed. It's his first dart at double in 4 legs. Will Wessel Nyman survive this test from Gerwen Price? One dart at tops. Wessel Nyman with a remarkable comeback. Finally beats Gerwen Price, whose Euro Tour gremlins continue. He looked like he was going to whitewash Nyman at first, but Nyman stuck in there, rattled off 4 legs on the bounce in 58 darts. Brilliant stuff, and Gerwen Price looks absolutely beside himself. Vessel Nyman is through to round 3. Would expect better for someone who's been so successful. With this sparking into life. Oh, it could have done.
145. 57. Raymond required 25.
Rebelless visit from Ross Smith gets him down to a monster finish, if he's afforded the chance.
21.
And he will be.
Ross required 164.
Was it wise to go for the big fish? It may have been very, very unwise.
131. Raymond required 4.
Ross Smith giving that dart a real talking to.
What legs Ross throw first? Damon.
Barney holds his throw.
Won't take out the 161. 81 left. He does like treble 15 to leave double 18, and it's a super setup. Puts real pressure on this ton. 2 tops.
6.
Oh, it looks
Ross
inviting.
36.
It's a big chance spurned. Ross Smith loves double 18.
Yeah, on the 5th leg.
And there's evidence why.
6th leg. 6.
Door is ajar for Barney.
$59.
He runs into the door.
48.
Another one. Double 14.
Good.
Ross Smith with a monster finish. A 148 gives him a 5-1 advantage. Gets the respect from Raymond van Barneveld. And another early exit is on the cards, unless he wins 5 legs on the bounce. Beautifully smooth throwing action. Trying to run towards the finish line.
140.
That will do.
Already had one big finish in this match. A monstrous 148. Can he win it with a 1-2-1? He's just thinking this through with Barney not on a finish. And decides to just leave himself with 3 in hand on double 16. Sensible.
140. What's required? 32.
For a 13 darter to finish Raymond van Barneveld off. Ross Smith is on the hunt for a first European Tour title to add to his European Championship, and he started his campaign off very nicely indeed, averaging near as makes no difference to a ton against Raymond van Barneveld, who didn't play badly himself, just wasn't afforded enough opportunities. Ross Smith with a really good display. He's a 6-2 winner against Raymond van Barneveld.
Giving himself a bit of a talking to after those last 2 visits.
134. Liquid 129.
Difficult shot, this. It's on. Needs another double 18. Oh, couldn't quite follow it.
Gabriel requires 72.
Go for a breaker throw. Gabriel Clemens. Winning leg against the darts with Luke Humphrey start the match with a maximum. Double 12 is found. 14 darter. 1-0 to the German giant.
Second leg, Gabriel throw first. Game.
Yeah, if he were to get into those spots this weekend, as Luke Humphrey piles in another maximum, he would need Gabriel Clemens a run to at least the semi-final.
96. Luke 67.
And you've already mentioned the route that it would take to get there.
Double eight.
Yeah. So the fifth leg, Luke Humphrey.
Oh, good quality
Gabriel
this.
to throw first.
But that's damning it with faint praise. Luke Humphrey's averaging 110. Humphreys halves his score. Puts himself in a position where he can take the lead for the first time in this match. Clemens, 4 19s and a 25. Is that in the treble?
101.
It was. So he does use the board cleverly to get to a finish.
94. Gabriel, you require 170.
Would have been brutal from Clemens.
90.
Can't keep pulling rabbits out of the hat. Luke Humphreys to lead this match.
Games on the seventh leg.
13 darter. Gets his nose in front for the first time.
Might even make him favourite for this leg.
100. Luke 164.
Not going to take it. Gabriel Clemens, having survived 4 darts to trail 5-3, could get back in the lead here. World #1, despite averaging over a ton all game, be on the verge of defeat. Double 5. Big Gabriel Clemens with a 12-dart leg. The worst leg of the match, followed by the best leg of the match, and they've both gone to the German giant. He is 1 away. Humphreys could be on 84. Oh, it's not.
23.
And it leaves the 1-4-1. That's actually the shot he missed the double for to win the title here last year. He may not even get a go at it here. Clemens needs the treble. Gets the treble. Match dart, Gabriel Clemens.
105.
He's missed it. Can there be some atonement for Humphreys? The 1-4-1 is not going to happen. And Gabriel Clemens gets more match darts, and Luke Humphrey stay in Budapest could be cut short.
He's missed 1 match dart, Gabriel Clemens. He's been outscored for a lot of this match. And it's another 2 miss. You can see Luke Humphreys, he'd put his darts away. He was certain that was going.
In the 17th segment, gets the treble, double 16. 5-all, Humphreys is throwing for the match. It is yet another game with Gabriel Clemens on the Euro Tour with drama. There is always drama with Gabriel Clemens.
At the start of this decider.
Oh, maximum to leave 1-2-4. It's drawn, deflected again for the second leg running. It means they're level pegging, but Gabriel Clemens has stolen the darts. A cruel deflection. To the bull. No, he gambled and it pays off. Leaves 85 for the match.
65.
Humphreys does employ the bullseye. 85. Gabriel Clemens to beat Luke Humphreys. Go through to the final day. The Hungarian Darts Trophy. Bullseye.
6. Luke 116.
4 match darts missed by Gabriel Clemens.
6.
When he stayed straight with that last dart, but you could see it was thrown with a lot of anger.
He's had 5 visits in this leg on throw. He could not get the job done. Can Gabriel Clemens? Yes, he can! Luke Humphreys is beaten. It's another huge scalp on the Euro Tour for Gabriel Clemens. The German #2 is resurgent, and he is through to the final day of the Hungarian Darts Trophy. Do it again.
Well, this is where Martin Lukeman made his name a couple of years ago, but that is a particularly ominous start from Michael van Gerwen, who has achieved virtually everything there is to achieve in darts, but he would like to add a Hungarian win to his roll of honour.
With our Hungarian 9-darter. We've already had one today. We've had 4 on the Euro Tour this year. We get one more, and that equals the best tally we've ever seen in a Euro Tour season. Can Mighty Mike provide? Maybe he can. Treble 19. He's found double 12. It's happened again. It's a second 9-darter of the day in Hungary. Mighty Mike follows in Kordecker's footsteps. Perfection once again at the MVM Dome. Yes, he won on the World Series. But he played more than 20 of those Players' Championship events since he'd last won one. That is a long wait for Van Gerwen. Back in the day, he'd win half the tournaments he entered. Now he has got that winning feeling back. Well, that's bold.
90.
That is bold. 147 is a difficult shot, but you're going at targets you like. Nothing weird here. Treble 18 for double. For the 147 to rub MVG's nose in it. Oh, so close.
Michael, you require 40.
Michael Van Gerwen so nearly had an egg on his face, but he does break the loop and throw. This is shaping up to be a crazily brilliant European Tour.
Van Gerwen looking to take control of this game. He's averaging 110. I mean, Luke Humphreys at a similar point in his game was threatening a tournament record average. And that didn't end up how we would have liked. Gabriel Clemens victorious. But Clemens was playing better than Martin Lukman is in this contest.
Double 19. Tops. Well, there's nothing that Michael Van Gerwen can't do right now. A 157 to add to the 141 checkout that was on the end of the 9-darter.
It does mean that Martin Lukman might be able to wheedle his way back into this.
100.
This could be decisive, though. Yeah, it's a 4th maximum for Michael Van Gerwen. Maybe that banishes any fears that Lukman could be working his way back in.
Yeah, it's going to take more than wheedling now.
Yeah.
58. Michael, you require 40.
For a dismal 13-darter. Or 14. 13 is just fine.
A flag Martin to throw first.
Keeps on persevering with that shot, doesn't he? Not using the bullseye to leave a 2-darter, gambling to try and get the treble, and it's not worked out for him.
101.
Means he can only get 1 dart at double from here. Can still get it. But now he can't.
37. Michael, you require 154.
Double 18, or does he stay there? He stays there, double 17. Oh, Michael Van Gerwen wins it in style. A superb, a sumptuous Euro Tour performance from MVG, coming out of the blocks like a train with the 9-darter, and some massive combination shots along the way. He's had a taste for winning again in midweek, and now he wants to taste victory on the big stage. Michael Van Gerwen goes through, another 9-dart hero. He's beaten Martin Lukman.
Two 180s in this leg for Bobby Cross, the birthday boy. Could be on for a 13-dart breaker throw here, which
48.
pretty impressive. This leg didn't start
32.
overly impressively, but it has got better very quickly. And it is a 13-dart break. Make up some ground.
139.
Just tried to make sure with our referee George Noble that he was going for the right target. Andrew Gilding should have gone down to the 19s with the second dart. It looks a bit scrambled at the moment. Single 18. Who's tops for a double break of throw.
50.
Not there, but Rob Cross looks like he could coast to victory because Andrew Gilding is just not at the races.
Yeah, he's not really having to wrap it up in one visit, is he, Rob Cross? Because Gilding isn't there to punish mistakes. And again, it's a real outside chance if he does come back to the board, which he doesn't, because it is now a double break for voltage. The opponent gets dragged down, embroiled in a proper tussle.
140.
You're about a month too early there, witch's hat.
Well, Peter Wright had Grinch socks on yesterday.
160.
We feel like this match actually needs one of these to go.
164.
It may well. For Rob Cross. Treble 20 for the bull. It's low of the target. And it opens the door again for Gilding. That is quite a way off. And working off that one.
15.
No is the answer.
25.
Been a better leg overall.
He's on the fifth leg.
It's a leg that Andrew Gilding has lost, even though he raised his own level.
95.
Well, only a maximum will do to leave a finish. Rob Cross could close this out with the best leg of the match. Gilding nowhere to be seen.
96. Robbie require 86.
Level 18. Trademark pause. Double 9. Well, Gilding's way back on 240. He might choose to split this. He does. Didn't choose it, but he does.
And now he's wishing he'd done it in the proper way.
92. Robbie require 9.
Rob Cross looking to seal victory with a 9-darter. Gets the big one.
7.
Well, I don't think many of us expected that.
What a way to save the match that would have been, but it's not to be for Gilding. It's just not happened for him. Another match dart for Rob Cross, and the birthday boy, Bobby Cross, does get over the line. A mid-90s average for him in that one. He was just better in absolutely every department. 6 out of 19 on the outer ring. He did really well not to get embroiled in that match. Andrew Gilding just so far off the level we saw from him in the Players' Championship events in midweek.